Remember, I have been heckled by intellectuals. You've got a degree in heckling. He's related to that guy there.
Yeah.
It's like it's a what did I say? Conquest.
Yeah.
Conquest.
Funny noses running out.
Right, now, the next thing I want the acts to introduce themselves, please. I'm not going to get any. Don't look at me like that. She's trying to.
How would you like me to look at you? Come on, people, you've got.
No, ladies and gentlemen, they were very good, weren't they? Brilliant, yes. Could I just mention that the first prize in the raffle tonight is the camping holiday for two on the fast lane of the M6. So get your tickets first. And why was I picked for this job? Well, I was picked for this job because of my loquaciousness, my what a thief, my stunning good looks, and most of all, for my humility. Look, I hate to tell you about this, but their rendering was very good, but you lot, well, I don't know, sort of, you weren't too bad. I'm going to train you up a little bit more now. Oh yes, I am.
Don't shoot.
Oh yes, I am. It's not pantomime season. Really? This is a little song what I read, and it's a call and answer song. And because Deanna over there, where's Deanna? Oh, Deanna.
Oh,
She's half German and half English. Half Yorkshire, half French. So I don't know which half is which, but I think
No one does, Chad.
so. I think actually her left half is Yorkshire because that's where her heart is. So this is a German song, blue German. And you've got to sing with me. If you don't sing with me, I shall come amongst you with my little gavel. And clubs and see and their Kopf. If you know what that means. So you've just got to sing everything I sing. Early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
Good God. While I'm fast asleep.
While I'm fast asleep.
Comes a little chirping.
Comes a little chirping.
And a little cheep.
And a little cheep.
From a tiny birdie.
From a tiny birdie.
With a funny name.
With a funny name.
It's the eine kleine Fliegelflug. Aufgeweckte Beaglebug. Gesplittet laut und Boomerbird. You're supposed to sing that. Now then, I'm going to translate this. I'm going to sing it with a German accent. Okay, so you must sing this as a German accent. Going to put some bird seed. On the windowsill.
On the windowsill.
Just to keep him happy.
Just to keep him happy.
Just to keep him still.
Just to keep him still.
Though I love his singing.
Though I love his singing.
I can't stand it anymore.
I can't stand it anymore.
It's the eine kleine Fliegelflug. Shut up, you. It's the eine kleine Fliegelflug. Carry on. so Susie, the eye, the climb, the beagle, but you can't do it on your own. It's that eye, the climb, the beagle, aufgewecketer Beagle, egesplittet, lauten Blumenblatt. Marks out of 10 with your fingers. Marks out of 10 with your fingers. 2. We will now translate the song into German. So we have Basil making you sing. Here we go. Früh in den Morgen, weil ich bin geschlafft. Kommt ein kleines Schnitzel. Und ein Krankenschaft. Von ein kleiner Vogel. Mit ein völliger Name. Ist da ein kleiner Bienenflug, aufgeweckte Bienenflug, gesplittet laute Blumenbau. Danke vielmals. I am your chairman for this evening. For my troubles, oh my God. All right. Now our first turn, we've got to get Nigel ready. Is he ready? Where's Nigel?
Of course he's not ready.
Of course he's not ready.
I've got to get ready because he's going to be an accompanist. You see what I mean? Now, our first act is a depiction of one of entertainment's most famous upper-class comedians. It's an impersonation of Joyce Grenfell in one of her most famous songs about ballroom dancing. You know it is. And here we have his Put your hands together for Janet Porter!
The original longest is August Porter.
World famous throughout country. What are we doing?
Oh yes, we're doing a very significant song of this. I don't know if any of you go country dancing, do you country dancing, social dancing?
Barn dancing.
Barn dancing.
What do you reckon?
There's never enough blokes, are there, ladies?
We do barn dancing in Google. There's never enough. So this is a song about.
Song about a lack of men.
Oh, there's lots of audience participation,
Yeah.
isn't there?
It's a symphony.
Very, very important symphony.
Yeah.
Right, so can we have a note?
Yeah.
Right,
Wow,
that was quite good, wasn't
They're very
it?
good, yeah.
Right, we want a bit more than that.
Well, you want the cascade,
Want
don't
the
you?
cascade, so we want.
Right, here we go.
We're going. Hold it on, because I've got to take a breath. And then I'm going to sing the song.
I think I'm ready.
I think we're all ready.
All right. Here we go then. Old time dancing.
Mrs. Fanshaw is portly, plump and gay. She must be over 67 if she is that day. You might have thought her life was dull. It's one word instead. I asked her all about it, and this is what she said. I joined an old-time dance club. The trouble is that there are too many ladies over and no gentlemen to spare. It seems a shame. It's not the same. But still it has to be. Some ladies have to dance together. one of them is me. Oh, stately as a galleon, I sail across the floor, doing a military two-step as in the days of yore. I dance with Mrs. Templeton, she's light on her feet in spite of tipping the scales at 13 stone and needing a medium height. So gay the band, so giddy the sight, full evening dress is a must, but the zest goes out to the beautiful walls when you're dancing bust to bust. Stately as two galleons, we sail across the floor, doing the dear old planks as in the days of yore. The gent is Mrs. Tiverton, and I am her lady fair. She bows to me most politely, and I curtsy to her with care. So gay the band, so giddy the sight, but it's not the same in the end than for a lady who never had gentleman be, though she may be your bosom friend. We sail across the floor, doing the valse valita as in the days of war. I danced with Mrs. Templeton, she whirls me round and round, and though she manoeuvres me wonderfully well, I'll never get off the ground. So gay the band, so giddy the sight, I try not to get depressed, and it's done me the power of good to explode and get it all off me chest.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if any of the acts should warrant the accolade of being stars, then this duo should have that claim to fame, not you, Nigel. Perhaps. Anyway, they have 4 spots on the bill. And this is the first self-penned number entitled Little Flow. So put your hands together for the melodious, mellifluous, harmonious Lynn Herod and Pat Turner.
Yes, we have 4 spots on the programme. I've got 4 spots on the left button. But the song that we're going to sing, it is self-penned, and it's a true story, and I'm sure that some of you have had daughters. And it all starts off so well. You've got a beautiful little baby who grows into a beautiful little girl. And then it goes on and on and on.
She was such a little darling, was our Flo. We used to call her precious little treasure. Her golden ringlets hung and glinted in the sun. She gave to all of us perpetual pleasure. She was shy and oh so meek, with a dimple in her cheek, and when she sang, she twittered like a bird. People stopped to hear, and some even shed a tear. They said it was the sweetest sound they'd heard. Oh dear, oh, what's happened to little Flo? Her heart it was so tender, soft and true. But now she paints her face and rides all over the place with a conductor on the number 22. One day she said she'd like to have a trip upon a bus, and we warned her of the dangers she could meet. But she was set upon her plan, and her journey she began. She couldn't wait to get into her seat. The conductor sidled up and asked her for a fare, and little Flo, she proffered him a shilling. With a ticket in her hand, she travelled round the land. She found the whole adventure very thrilling. Oh dear, oh, what happened to little Flo? Her heart it was so tender, soft and true. But now she paints her face and rides all over the place with the conductor on the number 22. Well, we waited in the parlour for Flo to get back home. Then she arrived all flushed with her success. She said that she'd seen things that she'd never seen before, and of all the trips she had, this was the best. Now she tasted freedom, she wouldn't stop at home. We said that if she carried on, she'd copy it. But she had a rendezvous on the number 22, and there was nothing anyone could do to stop it. Oh dear, oh, what happened to little Flo? Her heart it was so tender, soft and true. But now she paints her face and rides all over the place with a conductor on the number 22. Well, things went from bad to worse, as you'll hear in this verse. The conductor seemed to have her in his clutches. He took her east and west, and she travelled as his guest. He said she was his darling and his duchess. But then it went all wrong, and Flo she went off song, and on the poor conductor pulled a stunt. And the last thing that we heard, she's given him the bird, and she's riding up the front with the driver on the front. Oh dear, oh, what's happened to little Flo? Her heart it was so tender, soft and true. But now she paints her face and rides all over the place with the conductor on the number 22. But now she paints her face and rides all over the place with the driver on the number 22.
Disappeared. Something upset. Anyhow, that was Lynn and Pat. So we'll give another round. A married couple coming on now. They're still speaking to each other after all these years, and they actually play with each other as well, if you see what I mean. And ladies and gentlemen, Deanna we've already been introduced to, if you see what I mean. And her old man is nearly as good as is nearly as good as Nigel at playing the guitar. Rivalry. Ladies and gentlemen, to sing one of the archetypal musical songs, "Waiting at the Church," would you welcome Diane and Pete Lawman?
Bloody sack
What else can I dob in? No, I'll have to do it myself and follow in back. So there you
If I can get
go.
this on.
Yes. Yay! Success. Yeah, I chose this because it's nothing like I've actually lived. We've been married, we're in our 51st year.
Wow. Are you getting used to it?
That's my father-in-law. And I think we might just be, right? Are we getting used to this?
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. So,
You never really get used to it. Fully.
I keep him on his toes, can you tell? Right.
There we go then.
Yeah.
Let's give this a whirl. We haven't had time to practice it. So
No, we
today,
haven't done, we did practice it yesterday, either. Somebody was too busy running the festival.
There we go.
I'm in a nice bit of trouble, I confess. Somebody with me is at a game. I should be now, be a proud and happy bride, but I've still got to keep me single day. I was proposed by Obadiah Binks in a very gentlemanly way. So I lent him all my money so he could ride home. And punctually at 12 o'clock today, I'm driving this morning. There was I, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, when a man, he left me in the lurch. Oh, how he did upset me. All at once, he sent me round the nose. Here's the very nose, and this is what he wrote. Can't get away to marry you today. My wife won't let me. Oh, what a fuss Obadiah made of me when he used to take me to the park. He used to squeeze me till I was black and blue. When he kissed me, he used to leave a mark. Each time he met me, he treated me to court, took me now then to see a play. But understand me rightly when I say he treated me, it wasn't him but me that had to pay. There was I, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, when I found he left me in the lurch. Oh, how it did upset me. All at once, he sent me down the nose. Here's the very nose, and this is what he wrote. Can't get away to marry you today. My wife won't let me. Just think how disappointed I must feel. I'll be off me crumpet, that temper by the way, very soon. I've lost me husband, the one I've never had, and I dream so about a honeymoon. I'm looking at the road, I'm already with me. All my little folder riddles packed up in my box. Yes, absolutely true of everything. There was I, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, when a man, he left me
in the lurch. Lord, how it did upset me. All at once he sent me round the nose. Here's the very nose, and this is what he wrote. Can't get away to marry you today. My wife won't let me. There was I, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church. When at last he left me in the lurch. Oh, how it did upset me. All at once he sent me round the nose. Here's the very nose, and this is what he wrote. Can't get away to marry you today. My wife won't let me.
I'd like to tell you that my little gavel was loaned to me by Deanna. So I've got a little gavel that she lent to me. And she's going, I lent her something in the second half.
It was bigger than his usual gavel.
Whoa! No, it isn't. Ladies and gentlemen, I asked the next act, where did they come from? And they said yes. Because they got through the customs at Hertfordshire to come here, and now they're coming all the way from the car park, if you see what I mean. And these have been friends of the festival for years and years. You're not on yet. They've been, yeah, come on, you've got to set it up, all right, come on. They have been friends of the festival for years and years, and you can tell that, can I? Don't hit me with that, will you? Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to do a skit called An Unexpected Proposal. Would you put your hands together and pray? But John, oh, they haven't finished yet.
No, you've got a while yet, John. You're all right.
These are two of the unknown germs domestos did not kill. You see what I mean? Don't mind me saying that. We all have to grow old, but we don't have to grow up, do we? See what I mean? Right, how are you doing, you two? I didn't know. Did you used to be a builder? Okay, are you ready yet?
Not
Okay.
quite.
Carry on, carry on.
Did she answer me under that hat? Ladies and gentlemen, would you put your hands together once more and pray for John and Libby Gray? I haven't finished yet.
Do you feel free to join in voices? You've got to write on here. You need a dish chalk.
Where's John? Right. Right.
Riveting.
I'm not here now.
Sun shining above, unchalked upon my garden wall. There was a message from my love. If I fill your arms with flowers, if I fill your glass with wine, if I fill your soul
with sweet love songs. Mine. Well, my dear mother, she rose up from her bed. I showed her the message on my garden wall, and this is what she said. If I fill your arms with flowers, if I fill your glass with wine, if I fill your soul with sweet love songs, will you be mine, mine, mine? What will I do, dear mother? Such a sweet love message like mine. You should take peace of joy, my daughter, dear. Mountain misty far. If you fill my arms with flowers, if I fill your glass with wine, if you fill my soul with sweet love songs, then I'll be thine, thine, thine. I will do what my mother tells me. Sylvanian's cottage I walk, and as he has no golden wall, on his garden path I walk. If you fill my arms with flowers, if you fill my glass with wine, if you fill my soul with sweet love songs, mine, mine, mine. William came home in the evenings, after plowing the fields all day. He found a message on his garden path, and this is what it did say. If you fill my arms with flowers, if you fill my glass with wine, if you fill my soul with sweet love songs, then I'll be thine, thine, thine.
See what I can see. Behind here.
William and I are married. Oops. A girl, so you know I've heard our story. William and I are wed, and I'll never forget that Valentine's Day. What the true love message is said. If you fill my arms with flowers, if you fill my glass with wine, if you fill my soul with sweet love songs, I'll be thine, thine,
Have we got any furniture removers? Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
You'll do anything to help the old folk. What terrible thing to say. No one knows what goes on behind the glitter and tinsel of show business. Thank you from the very heart of my body. Did I get that wrong? So I'm very sorry. Okay, we've heard this gentleman before. He's a very good guitarist. He's nearly as good as you, Pete. He's not going to be a guitar. Are you going to be a guitarist again? No. Ladies and gentlemen, he lives very close to Joyce Grenfell in the same house. And he's going to do one of the most famous musical artists. Oh, he's got Franklin, I think. Gus Evelyn. Have I pronounced that right?
Yeah.
Gus Evelyn. And it wasn't all the houses in between.
Yeah, it's very London this, so you've got to drop H's. Sorry, Nick, I think that's a
Nigel
You've got
Swan!
Thank you. You've got to drop H's all over this one. Not this particular H, you don't drop this H. You nurture very precious, wonderful songs. Gus Evelyn was a sort of classic sort of London sort of company customer type. And of course, being from down there myself, I'm trying to think of London as the home of music. Well, it kind of was anyway. But he sort of performed with a sort of grizzled, kind of miserable persona and demeanour and presentation.
A bit like Shackman.
And I've mastered that misery and that aggression and that nastiness. I've mastered that. I'm very impressed to hear that Pete and Diana have been married for so long. They said it wouldn't last, and they gave it a fortnight. And
I don't think people gave it as long as that.
the only thing is, because I'm not married, and neither is Janice at the moment. So she tells me, but there are problems to not being married. You can't get divorced. So you're stuck with it then, aren't you? This is a song called If It Wasn't for the Houses in Between, and it's a Cockney costermonger's rural dream, living in a grotty backyard in a sort of, imagine, you remember Steptone's yard?
Yes.
Down at, what's it, Lane, what was it, Good Lane? Imagine something like that. If you saw my little backyard, what a pretty spot you'd cry. It's a picture on a sunny summer's day, with turnip tops and cabbages, what people doesn't buy. I makes it on a Sunday look all gay. Well, the neighbours thinks I grows and you'd fancy you're in Kent. Would answer me if you gaze into the news. It's a wonder as the landlord doesn't want to raise the rent, because we've got such lovely destiny. Oh, it really is a very pretty garden, and Chingford to the eastward could be seen, with the lemons and grasses you see to happy marshes. If it wasn't for all the houses in between. I'm glad to hear that better, because it's rather wordy and I've got a very short-term memory. We're as countrified as can be, with its modest poetry. Tubstall makes a rustic little style. Every time the clock strikes, there's a cuckoo sings to me. Special effects department. And I've made a sign to Primrose Wood, Primrose Wood 1 mile. With tomatoes and with radishes, what am I saying? The garden looks a perfect mass of blue. And I've made a little beehive with some beetles in a pail, and a pitchfork with the hand of the moon. Oh, it really is a very pretty garden, and heaven to the the west can be seen, and by clinging to the tree, you can see right to the grave. If it wasn't for the houses in between. There's the bunny who shares his eggs with the cross like a hen. And then he's got the pig and the wolf. In a dog's house on the line post, there was pigeons 9 and 10, till someone ate a bread and knocked it off. Well, the dust cart, though it's seldom seen, it's just like harvest home. And we meant to rig a dairy upside down, put the donkey in the wash house with some imitation horns. We're teaching him to do just like a cow. It really is a very pretty garden, and the sun works on the outskirts, can we see? If we had a rope and green, we'd enjoy the breeze more fully. If it wasn't for the houses in between. But it's a shame that everyone gets so built up this day, so I thought I'd add a little verse, a little chorus with a local flavour. Oh, it really is for sorrow and pity. How one's building interrupts the rural sea. Gazing down upon Cleckheaton, the view could not be beaten. If it was for the houses in between. If it wasn't for the houses in between.
Our next act. Pete, can you play the banjo as well?
Whoa! No, I can't, Chad.
You can't, oh dear, what a shame. But he is so good on guitar. He's so good on guitar that he lends out, his wife lends him out to other ladies. And she's an authority on violins. Yes, she plays in them. Violins. Do you get it?
Yeah.
I wrote that too. They're going to do a bit of Irish stuff now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, it's Eileen Oak, Ride of Petrol. And this is about a story about an ugly old person. An ugly old person who marries Eileen Oak. He's a jobber, isn't he?
Yeah.
A jobber. And all the young men of the village are right up their nose about it because she's the best looking one in the village. Have I got that story right?
I think that's about right.
Yes.
Is it? Okay, right. Oh, here's a violin. Isn't it wonderful? What amazing, joyous sound you can get out of drawing horsehair across a cat's guts.
Oh dear.
So we're in Ireland, and this song was written by Percy French. Anyone heard of Percy French? Yeah. He was sort of 1920s, I think, when he was doing his thing. So, you ready then?
Yeah.
You can go then.
Eileen Oak, ask me darling, say this true. The irony of each is say we're famous. If we all loved her, who was there to blame us? For wasn't she the pride of Cleckheaton? But her beauty made us all so shy. Not a man amongst us could look her in the eye. Boy, oh boy, sure that's the reason why we mourning for the pride of Cleckheaton.
Like the rain.
adventure for. Says he, I know a girl who can knock you into fits, and this the lovely Eileen nearly lost her wits. The upshot of the ruction is now the robber sits with his arm around the bride adventure for. Eileen, oh, my heart is growing grey ever since the day you wandered far away. Eileen, oh, there's no fish in the sea, but I'm gonna find the bride adventure for. So, me boys, with faces hand to grapple, on the ice shore Eileen was the apple. Now to see her going to the chapel with a hardest speech and man adventure for. Well, boys, this is all I have to say. When you do caught in the maker no display, if you want to the left, you can walk the other way, for the mercy and the pride adventure for. I need all the heart is growing grey ever since the day you wandered far away. I need all there's no fish in the sea, but none like the pride adventure for. I need all the heart is growing grey ever since the day you wandered far away. I need all there's no fish in the sea, but none like the pride adventure for.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I just tell you their pedigree is impeccable. They played in front of the Prince of Wales, the Duke of Norfolk, and the Rose and Crown. Would you give your utmost appreciation for our piano accompanist today, John Looms? You ruined one of my jokes because you were going to bring a lady singer with you called Fru from Hungary. Is that right?
That's right.
And you ruined my joke because I said we're going to have another dose of Fru. There you go. You're going to do a monologue. Is that right? Very important, very famous one too. Ladies and gentlemen, John Looms.
I have to go north for a while. This is Battle of Hastings.
Oh.
I'll tell of the Battle of Hastings. The title gives that away, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll tell of the Battle of Hastings as happened in days long gone by, when Duke William became King of England and Harold. Oh, yeah. Now, audience participation. Audience, I would like you please to be the Saxons. Oh, actually, no, you can be the Normans. Right, I'm being generous. You can be the Normans, okay.
I am a
Company. No, I don't want to be the Saxons. Live with it. You'll be outnumbered otherwise. Okay. So, anytime you hear me speak of the Normans or the Saxons, I would like you to cheer or boo as is appropriate. Okay. So,
Saxons.
it was this way. One day in October, Duke William, who were always tough, having no battles on at the moment, given his lads the day off, Now they'd all taken boats to go fishing, and some chap in Conqueror's ear says, "Hey, let's go and put breeze up Saxons." That's it. And says Bill, "By heck, that's an idea." Then turning around to his soldiers, he lifted his great Norman voice, shouting, "Hands up, who's coming to England?" Which was fine, because they hadn't no choice. Now they started away about tea time, and the sea was so calm, so still. But by 9:45 the next morning, they'd arrived at a place called Bexley. King Harold came up as they landed, his face full of venom and hate. He said, "If you've come for regatta, you've got here just 6 weeks too late." At this, William rose, cool but haughty, and he said, "Give us none of your cheek. You'd best have your throne reupholstered. I'll be wanting to use it next week." Well, when Harold heard this here defiance, with rage he turned purple and blue, and he shouted some rude words in Saxon. To which William answered, "And you?" For a beautiful day for a battle. The Normans set off with a will. And when both sides was duly assembled, they tossed for the top of the hill. Well, King Harold, he won the advantage. On the hilltop, he took up his stand with his knaves and his cads all around him. On his horse,
with his hawk in his hand.
Still lost the place, lad.
There's a place up north known as Blackpool, that's right. The Normans had nought in their favour. Their chance of a victory seemed small. But the slope of the field grew against them, and the wind in their faces and all. Now the kick-off was sharp at 2:30, and as soon as the whistle went, both sides started banging each other. Till the swineherds could hear him in Kent. Now, Saxons, well armed, both with buckler and sword. But the Normans had best combination. So by half time, no one had scored. So the Duke called his cohorts together. If you want to be in the show, you've got to go. So the Duke called his cohorts together and he said, "Let's pretend that we're beat. And once we get Saxons down on the level, we'll cut off their means of retreat." So they ran, and the Saxons ran after, just exactly as William had planned, leaving Harold alone on the hilltop.
On his horse, with his hawk in his hand.
Well, the conqueror saw what had happened, and a bow and an arrow he drew. He went right up to Harold and shot him! Offside! But what can you do? The Normans turned around in a fury, and they gave back both parry and thrust, till the fight were all over, bar shouting, and you couldn't see Saxons for dust. And after the battle were over, they found Harold so stately and grand, sitting there with an eye full of arrow on his horse,
with his hawk in his hand.
If you want to be in the show, come to the rehearsal. I'll make that one. Very, very good. I'll make that one. Okay. Once again, we are to warm our hands on the fires of their talent. It's very difficult not to be impressed by their first song. Now, in the first of 3 Lily Morris songs, we have Because He Loves Me, and it's about a devoted husband looking after his wife, which I used to do. Yes, I used to take her a tea every morning in my pyjamas, but she preferred the cup. These are the jokes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Lynn Heron and Pat Turner.
Actually, this song is told from the point of view of the maid. If any of you ladies were thinking of getting a maid, think again, because it can cause your husbands to be unnecessarily titillated. As you'll see from this song.
I'm a slavey at a small hotel they call the Traveller's Rest. I liked the mistress very well, but I liked the master best. Although I'm only 20 and he's nearly 63, I'd do anything for him and he'd do anything for me. Why does he follow me about and wait up for me when it's my night out? Why? Because he loves me. Why does he make my wages more and squeeze me behind the scullery door? Why? Because he loves me. He's rather short and fat, and he's got no teeth or hair, and he's a bit gnarly, but I don't care. Why does he help me shell the peas and stick the fork in the sausages? Why? Because he loves me. We go to Blackpool every year for weekends by the sea. I tell folks he's my uncle 'cause it pleases him to see. The missus hires a tubby chair and listens to the band, while we sit on the shingle there and hold each other's hand. Why does he take me out to swim, and when I fall lets me follow him? Why? Because he loves me. Why does he pull me up and down, or hold me tightly in case I drown? Why? Because he loves me. If I let go his hands when we are in the blue, is not in a knee shake, and he don't know what to do. Why does he give my arm a smack and teach me to swim upon my back? Because he loves me. I got £10 a year to start, now I get 24. I've only got to smile at him and I get 10 bob more. He's left off clothes he gives to me to sell to Ikemo, but I irons them out and gives them to a soldier that I know. Why does he rise each morn at 4 and pop a cup of tea inside my door? Why? Because he loves me. Why does he chase me round the chaise and help me to shake up the traveller's beds? Why? Because he loves me. And when he's got lumbago in his back, I've got to make him poultices all nice and hot. Why does he smile with never a frown when it's made too hot and it sloops right down? Why? Because he loves me. Why does his wife wear bits of string while I wear garters with diamonds in? Why? Because he loves me. Why, when his wife gives me the sack, he throws her out and he takes me back? Why? Because he loves me. I have to lather him each morning when he shaves. I pile
the lover on in little waves? Why does he sit in his chair and blush when I tickle his chin with another brush? Why? Because he loves me. Why does he sit in his chair and blush when I tickle his with another brush? Why? Because he loves me.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have an interval of 20 minutes with 5 minutes to get back in your seat at the end. And anybody who is late will receive my verbal abuse. So I'll see you in 20 minutes or thereabouts. Thank you very much. That's the end.